trying to get to know who you are and trying to be a complete whole individual and do other weird things like be a good parent and a good spouse and heal and be happy and all these other things, these things that simps do in their spare time, right? So, all right, what else? Empirical finance research shows that realionaires, they concentrate on income producing assets like equities, businesses, and real estate. Fake millionaires concentrate on depreciating liabilities. So a millionaire will go in debt to own it, to control an asset that produces income. A fake millionaire will go into debt to buy like a car or whatever, or clothes or vacations or whatever, right? And those things are depreciating assets that don't bring capital gains or income. So the Journal of Finance and the Journal of Finance and Multiple Household Balance Sheet Studies confirms that asset composition predicts long-term wealth far better than income levels. So if you're predicting who's going to be wealthy 10 years from now, income doesn't mean jack nothing, right? Income doesn't mean nothing. It's like it's like actually it says here asset composition. Like, what do you own versus what do you owe? And if you're not where you want to be, your goal is to use your income to propel you to get to that place. Like, income is like a propellant. It's like gasoline in the car, right? Your assets are the car. Your wealth is the car. So the income can drive you where you want to get to. But if you're just driving in circles or you're driving backward or you're crashing the car, then it defeats the purpose. So conscientiousness is similar to driving a car. If I drive my car, I got to be conscious. Last night, a kid, no, true story. I took Tater outside. Taylor's our 15-year-old. I take her to dance class, right? She says, I want to drive. And I'm like, oh God, this is gonna be horrible. And so anyway, I'm like, stay cool, boys, because you wanted to drive when you were 15 and she's trying to get ready. So we gonna do this. So I get in the car and I'm just like trying to stay cool, even though I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, this little girl's so she backs out of the driveway. No, no, dead serious, and she's not looking. She wasn't looking behind her, right? She violated a rule that I think is important, which is always look in the direction that you're driving the car. And the trash can is back there, and the trash can is completely full. And she pulls back, and I hear bam, and the trash can's like all out in the street. And I'm like, okay. So I take a deep breath and I say, okay. Rule number one for driving is never drive your car in a direction that you're not looking. If you're going backward, you should be looking backward. If you're going forward, you should be looking forward. But you should never be looking forward while you're driving backward, because that's how we hit the trash can. I think I did good. I think I did okay. And so the point is that she wasn't conscious of where she was going. She was not paying attention. She was looking forward and just pulling back. And then the next thing you know, I got to get out the car and clean all this trash out the damn street, right? So the point is that your income is your propellant for your assets, which is your car. And to drive that car properly, you have to have consciousness. You have to have awareness. You can't do like little Tater did and just be driving in any direction and not looking, because you're gonna knock over the trash can. You're gonna kill somebody. You're gonna slam into a telephone pole. You're gonna go in circles. You're gonna drive backward. You don't do that. You think about where you're going. You think about like, okay, this income is a tool. This income is an opportunity. And we know what the word poor stands for. What does the word poor stand for? Put it in the chat. Poor stands for what? Poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. That means you got income, 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 no wealth, no wealth, no wealth, no wealth, no wealth. It's not supposed to happen like that. It's supposed to be income, wealth, 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 income, wealth. You rinse and repeat. You do that for 20 years straight. Next thing you know, you turn around and you're a millionaire. You traveled 1,000 miles down the economic road and nobody knows how you got there, but it was because you saw what income was. Income was not the be all end all. Income was never a destination.